Beat him upside the head, guys. Do it. Do it now. Welcome back, Noodles. It's time for another episode in our Swedish campaign. And look at that. We got a battle right off the start here. I went ahead and ended the turn. And that brought the Prussians to our door over here at Hanover. So we're going to get started in the episode here with another battle. So this is going to be awesome. If you could for me, I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe button, like the video if you do, if I've earned it at the end at least, and leave a comment down below as I always ask. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the battle here. Welcome everybody to the battlefield here. We are having a go at it right now against Prussia. They've decided to go ahead and attack us here. Now, I was able to put some defenses down. I did leave an opening in the back here, though, just so I had a way to get my dragoons out to take out some of their artillery later on. Now, this is going to be a pretty big fight to the death as far as if we get to keep Hanover or not. I'm thinking that we should be fine, though. If I can get these guys away enough to isolate these cannons, I should be able to get my dragoons out there and knock them out. We do have, right now, them marching in on us from the west. So we're going to go ahead and try to get our troops as best we can here. So I have some guys here, a little troop by themselves. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to the map again, so I'm sorry. To where I could put down enough defenses, I think, to hold off like I should have. So we're just kind of relying on our boys here to be able to knock them out as best as possible. We've got our citizenry here as well, so we're going to set the citizenry up. Probably right here for now. I do want to get our cannons set up as well, since they do look like they're coming in mainly from the west. I'm going to put the cannons kind of like here, I think. And then we're going to put one cannon. I think right here would probably be best at a corner. So we'll see how we can get this going with our cannons. Hopefully we're doing fine with that. I do have our general troop is right here guarding this flank. I'm hoping that they do not get killed, though. I might need to back them off. But that cannon is free. I'm watching out for their horsemen, though, because they're kind of going back and forth. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab these dragoons. Do I want to get them out right now? I might. Let's see. If I get them out right now, let's see what happens. Alright, we do have Prussian troops coming in at the moment. Got our boys firing on them, though, so we should be able to hold out as best we can. Once this cannon gets into place, though, we'll be able to have some cannon that way, but we're also going to lead them here. So we're going to bring our boys back as well. We're going to bring them to the back here. Prussians do own the walls at the moment, so they are going to be able to get in rather easy. We're going to dismount these guys, back them up to here. And then we're going to use these boys to kind of fill in the gaps where we need it. I'm going to turn fire at will off on them for the moment, though. No, what are you doing? What are the dragoons doing? Oh my goodness gracious. They're trying to get killed. See, this freaking pathfinding, I swear. Alright, I might have to hold out or bring them back here. We're going to send them in. These boys should be good enough right now where we be fine. I'm going to turn fire will off on them. We're going to turn canister shot on. Fire at these guys. Oh, so delicious. I hope everybody's doing good today, though. It's a wonderful day for a battle here in Empire Total War. been given some thoughts too as far as what our next Total War campaign may be, as far as whether we can do more Empire, or if you guys want to see some medieval, or heck, even we could do Rome 2. Guys, leave your suggestions down below of what you would like to see me do, and I will try to accommodate as best that I can. I don't see them coming out that way. And it does seem like the horsemen, they're not guarding them too much. So let's see if I can get these guys outside. I don't know though, since the gate, the fort's owned by them now. So I don't know if I can get these guys out. Probably not. So no, I got to get my boys on top in order to retake the gate, and then I'll be able to get them out effectively. Right now, though, they're not going to do it. So we're going to line these guys back up. I think we'll be fine over here for the moment. Going to turn that off. And I hope these guys are firing on them. Oh, goodness. We do have the boys up top, so we're actually going to back these guys off. I'm gonna see. We'll get these guys in position right here. We are able to keep the horsemen out, which is great. They haven't gotten wise to come back here. Uh-oh. Look at that. We're gonna march these guys that way. And we're gonna run our dragoons into these guys. Gotta protect the cannons. Come on, boys. Need you running. Get that charge. I would have them fire on those guys, but I don't think it would be smart. See if I can back them off. See if we can get another charge in there. Not enough ramp up time. I can't let the dragoons die. I've got to keep them as best as I can. So we're going to get these guys over here as well. Come on, boys. Don't falter on me now. I need you for the cannons. Please don't go away. Alright, we're going to lock these guys up to get them out of harm's way. So far, I think we're doing rather well, though. We're holding the fort. They haven't been able to take much of anything else. We're going to get these guys shooting on them. And our boys have been able to shoot these guys a bit, so that's nice. Even though they have the higher ground, though, so they're going to get the better shots off. Alright, let's get our dragoons out of there as best we can. We're going to use the citizenry to fire on these guys a little bit. Come on. Just come over here and chill. I just need you to chill. Ugh. Only 5. That's not going to be enough to go after cannons, but we'll be able to take some of them out. Alright, we're just going to take out that regiment as best we can. And I'm going to get the citizenry up. I believe we are good on this side. So what I will do is set up the cannons right here. We'll set them up properly, and then we can launch a few grape shot up on top of the wall, maybe. We'll see if that works. These boys, I'm going to get up here and see if I can get them to retake the wall. Other than that, though, I think we've done it so far. I mean, they just have their horse regiment, which if I can get my boys outside, I should be able to take their cannons with ease. Should be is the key word. Alright, the dragoons themselves, though, they're going to falter, so I'm just going to put them in the middle. they're of no real use now. The citizenry, though, we should be able to somewhat keep, maybe? We'll see. This is the joy of this game, is the fact that the as long as they have artillery for the most part, they're going to pretty much conquer everything. So what I'm going to do now is get all of my guys centered here. We're going to bring everyone back. Oh, except for you guys. I still want you guys to go after them. Ah, no. Stop misclicking. There we go. All right, now that these guys are in place, we're going to unlock them, see if we can hit them. Probably can, probably can't. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to find out. My main thing is I want to get the main troops together. We will, however, let's see, got them back there. We'll put these guys right there. All right, let's see. Should be able to fire on them now. And I might be able to get these guys into position quick enough to take them out. We're going to hold them on the walls. And we should be able to fire on them once they get close enough. Can you get close, boys? There we go. That should be enough. Reloading? You whores! It's gonna mess my cannons up. Yeah, it messed my cannons up. Son of a bitch. That's the one thing with this game. If you get the cannons hurt... Let's see, the horses are gone. They're gonna go, they're gonna crash into that. I can't move this cannon anymore. Oh, now it's a fixed cannon. Go ahead, horses. Are you going to go die? I'm surprised they didn't die right there. But yes, now they're going to get stuck because they're not going to be able to do their thing anymore. Awesome. Thanks. Totally didn't want to use those cannons anymore for the rest of this battle, but that's fine. I do wish CA would fix that or something. I don't really know how else to fix that. Once the horses are gone, these become fixed cannons, so... Okay, that's fine. Now, we need to figure out how we're going to kill these cannons. What I could do is get my cannons out this way, but we're going to have to go through this, if not the back way. So I could try and get them here. Once I figure out how I'm going to set this up, we'll meet back together. Okay, I figured out a strategy. And now I'm just trying to implement it without getting killed. So we'll see how this goes. The main thing is trying to flank these cannons over here. Let me double check here to see if my boys have gotten in position yet. So... on this side, we're effectively just going to try and fire at the cannon and distract them while I get the citizenry up and around. And then we'll melee them. And then on this side is effectively flank them from the left and right. So, and try not to kick too many casualties. So we'll see what happens. Alright, these guys are going to effectively come back at us. So we'll see if we can get a volley off. We're going to go square. That didn't work, so we didn't get a volley off in time. I've got to try and get up and around. It's kind of the key here. Alright, over here, you boys can unlimber. Oh, just barely. Shit, we might have to relimber. They're just barely out of range. Alright, we're going to have to relimber you guys. Please relimber. Gotta move them up just a tad. Just a tad. Alright, these guys are shattered. They're effectively null and void. Alright, so we're gonna start getting these guys together. They are gonna shoot at each other, which is even better. Alright, we're gonna get up and around. Move your sorry butts. Alright, let's move them up a bit. Move these guys also up a bit. We're effectively trying to just distract that cannon from shooting my cannon. And then we can run at it. Kind of the same here. I think we have enough. Yeah, they're distracted by these guys. Alright, boys. Fuck them up. Let's go. Mess them up. Get your sorry Swedish butts in there. Show the Prussians who's the real masters of the Baltic. Destroy them. Charge! Alright, we've effectively made their cannons crap. So they're not doing anything now. Now we got to get rid of these guys. So these guys we're going to unlimber. Oh, we're like right in effective range. Are we not? We're still not! Okay, fine. We're going to fire right here. Just to see if I can hit them. Meanwhile, we're going to start moving these guys around the back. They're going to start running. If I can at least kill some of them, that'd be cool. They're firing weird, though. We got a mortar, and I think we have... Oh, no, yeah, we have a howitzer, and then we have the artillery. They can effectively get us behind the wall, but they're not doing that, so this seems funnier to me. Alright, they are shattered and done. Our boys here can kind of chill. I'm going to leave them alone. Square them up. Why not? Let them chill. Alright, let's see. Almost. Let's see if we hit right here. Maybe? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. They're just paying attention to the wall. That's all the AI is going to do. They'll pay attention to the wall. They ain't going to bother with anybody else. Are they effectively hitting these dudes? They've hit a couple of them. Let's try and move out of their range. Let's see. That howitzer. I feel like we're overshooting. Let's try and hit right there. Alright, let's speed it up a tad. Taking too long. Almost got one of them, it looked like. We're in range now, though. Alright, we pretty much won that. I'm going to see if I can mess them up a little bit with these guys. And I'll see you back on the campaign map. We actually ended up with a close victory there. That's awesome. So we only lost 177 men, which is still not great because it's reducing our numbers down even more. I really need to restock these guys as fast as possible, or else the Germans are going to just, our Prussians are just going to annihilate us. So they deployed 633 though, and they lost 487. So they lost their pretty substantial force compared to ours. So I'm happy with it. Who got the most kills, I wonder? So our line infantry got 110 kills here. These guys pumped. So I'm happy with what they did. Let's move on. All right, top of the turn here. So there was an enemy agent detected, but he got away. And we have cavalry recruited in Hanover. So I did get some provincial cavalry just so I could get actual cavalrymen to go out. They're light cavalry. I'd rather have regimental horse, but we need more linemen. So as of right now, just kind of giving a rundown of where we're at. Denmark. I was reading Denmark. Berlin here, Prussia. We need to grab this. This needs to be ours. We can't do that yet. Not effectively. They have an army down here, which I'm worried about coming up north. They also have these areas over here. Now, they do have France owning this, France owning that. The Prussians, I believe, are at war with France. They are, so this army we might not have to worry too much about. They're probably going to go attack the French. That's what I'm hoping. As much as I want to build up these guys, like we could go build this up, build up Denmark, which is what I want to do. I don't think we have enough money to do such, especially with out here where we have a temporary peace right now with Russia. Now, we could strive for a temporary peace with Poland, which could be a strategy. We'll see if they even go for it. And then what we could do is focus all of our efforts and all of our troops onto Berlin itself and just do a naval assault and do an amphibious landing here on the north and land all of our armies to take Berlin itself. That is a strategy we can do. If we knock out Berlin, we knock out Prussia. One, we may solidify an alliance with Austria at some point. We are at least trading with Austria. Our religion is different, but we at least have some favoring with them a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. They are allied with both not Denmark, but the United Provinces. So they're allied with the Dutch and they are allied with the English. That could prove good for us, especially trade-wise. So I'm hoping we can do that. Russia is going to be hostile with us for a while. Poland is very hostile with us. I'm not sure we could get that with Poland. I said Poland, right? Did I say Prussia? I don't even know. Poland, we're at minus 277. But I think we've gained enough of their territories because we took back Courland and Riga in the last episode. So those were owned by Poland. We did take their big area of Lithuania. So they are really just left. Yeah, this is Ottomans. And then they have Great Britain here. So the only things that Poland has left effectively is Belarus, Koenigsberg, and Danzig. Danzig is like, that's all they have left. I think we could effectively do, like, Russia over here, they're going to backstab us. Effective. We know it. That's going to be a thing. Russia is going to just combat us. We could effectively go ahead and fight Poland and kick them off entirely, or we hold a defensive over here. So I was able to recruit some troops, so I can bring these guys, which honestly I think that's what I need to do, is bring these guys down. We'll leave everyone, we'll take everyone, even the militia troop, out. We'll leave the dragoons to govern. And we can bring them down through Denmark. We'll bring them down and put them into Hanover. We'll recruit some in Hanover. What we'll do is combine these guys, because I don't have much else for them. And it will take... It's going to cost more just to bring these guys up to speed. And we don't have the money for that. Not right now. Technically, I could raise taxes some more, but these guys are already pissed. Courland's not taxed at the moment, though. And I do need to fix Courland. Which that alone is going to cost quite a bit. And I'm not sure. I don't know if in this game, these guys will slowly build themselves back up. So if you could comment down below, I might research it after this. I've never actually looked into this. In this game, do you need to repair these areas or do they fix themselves? I always forget. I know in Warhammer 3, they will repair themselves over time. You do not have to repair anything if you don't want to. I can't remember, because a lot of times I feel like they just go into desolate, like they just destroy themselves. So I don't know. So we have the poles here. I could get these militia troop. Yeah, I can get these guys over here, which then we can take everyone out. Who's this? This grenadiers. We don't want them there because they're just going to annoy us. So we can take them out. Go attack them. We auto-resolve. 33, that still sucks, but that's fine. Auto-resolve that, take them out. That leaves us with a strong army, or stronger, I should say, over here. 319. We can take that so we can rebuild those guys. We will rebuild him as well and rebuild him up. Okay, so that leaves us a little bit here. And honestly, I mean, I want to repair buildings, but we need troops, especially over here. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys in. We're going to get a line of militia, even though I don't like to get militia, but we need all the help we can get at the moment. So we're going to have to keep the dragoons at 5. That'll be a very circumstantial thing. We're going to try and supply as best we can over here to Hanover as we take on Prussia. Now, this is the thing. Should I or should I not try for peace with Poland for right now? We can come back and kick their butts in a few turns. I think we can do that. But as of right now, I think peace would probably be the best goal. So we're going to try for it. Let's go for it. Will you take peace? Poland, please take peace. They take peace. Okay. Perfect. So my grand strategy with this is to rebuild the area. We're going to rebuild, reinvest into infrastructure as best we can everywhere, and bring all heavenly hell or heavenly fire down upon Berlin. That's going to be the goal. So we stock up here. We rebuild our infrastructure everywhere that was damaged, especially by the Russians. And take the next couple turns, because I think there's like a 10 turn limit or so that you got to go through before you can declare war on someone again without any kind of penalty. I think the AI adheres to this. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. We shall see. But I think Poland has been beaten enough. Like, they do have Koenigsberg here, but I don't think they've built it up a lot. I'm not really sure. They have a port here, but there's nothing there. So I don't think they're building anything. And then they have a port here, but nothing built as well. So, and then we also need to build up our trade over here in the Americas. So we need to build up this port. So next turn, I'm hoping I can go ahead and slap this port down and finally get some trade over here. Sweden needs trade, and we need Berlin. The other areas we need to worry about is also grabbing Warsaw later, and Karelia and Moscow. So when we can, we're going to do a big onslaught. I'm hoping to kind of blitz through. So we'll see what happens. Next turn. Okay, so our trade agreement with Austria has been canceled. Not sure why. They might be gearing up to go to war with us. That usually happens. Okay, Karl has died. I believe that was our man. Yes, that was our war man. Remember, he was like 70 something years old. So it was kind of, I figured that was going to happen. But this guy seems okay. It's not too bad for our army, and hopefully he'll rank up. So he seems okay. War declared between Prussia and Poland now. So no, we are no longer at war with Poland, and we have a new port as well. So that is something to look at. We're not going to build that up just yet. We also have a port here that I forgot that we need or have. Cherokee nations were destroyed, and our General Carl Gustav has died. Crap. So we're going to put this army here. We're going to let them sit and chill for a minute. Now, granted, a smart thing to do probably would be to dismantle the army here. But as we can see, we've got this big Russian army, this Russian army. Russia has a lot of armies coming at us, so we need to hold some kind of defensive position, I think. Prussia as well is coming through and rebuilding their armies up. So we also need to, in turn, build up our armies as well. We do have another little force right here coming at us. We need to continue to bring down these guys best we can. Now, before I forget, we are going to go ahead and slap us down a trading port over here. It's going to take all of our money, but I'm hoping in the next turn we'll make enough back. As far as anything else that we can do, I don't believe, since it's only 86, so I think we're kind of boopy right there. We're going to try, let's see if we can ask for it again. Okay, we asked for it again, we got it back. Let's see if we can keep it. Will Poland do any trade with us? Poland will trade with us too, so that'll gain us a little bit more money. Now, Courland, I need you guys to be taxed, so we're going to get a little bit of money from them as well. These guys, they're fine. We need to rebuild areas. We got a priest here. This is 100% Protestant, so we're going to bring this guy over here. We got 3 different Catholic priests over here, so missionaries. They're going to really kick our butts as far as Catholicism, so we need to get that built up. I wish you could build churches. I mean, you can build church schools, but not actual churches, so. Okay, that's pretty much it for this turn, to be quite honest. Okay, so we have a substantial force coming at us. We have 2 horse artillery and then a bunch of horsemen. Looks like a Prussian general as well. And a bunch of line infantry to come at us along with other horsemen. So this time we do have cavalry, so I think we should be effective enough to be able to go and take out their cannons. Hopefully, without interruption by their own provincial cavalry and their regiment of horse. Hopefully they'll attack us at the walls. Looks like, if I can get my directions right this time, they're coming from the west. No, the east. I get my directions mixed up. Sorry. It looks like they're coming from the east, so I will set up east and southeast, I guess. All right, let's get into it. Okay, I hope I set this up properly this time. I think I did. So it does look like they are coming from this area and then over here as well. So the big forces are going to be coming from here, it looks like. You can already see them waddling themselves in. Hopefully these guys on the cannons will be able to take them out. We do have these boys, to be honest. I think I can go ahead and get them out. So we're going to go ahead and run them down, hopefully. I hope this works. So effectively what we're going to do is get our cavalry here to go and charge them. We'll knock out these cannons so we don't have to worry about them while these guys are coming in and setting up. So it's going to be a minute. Yeah, because they're walking super slow, so we should be able to knock this out quickly. We'll come up and around them, so. I want to speed it up, but I don't want to jinx myself. So this is going to be a little slow, guys. I apologize. You can skip ahead, though, if you need to. I understand. I want to speed it up, but I feel like I'm going to jinx myself. So that's why I'm not doing it. Okay. I think effectively... Actually, let's bring them over here. And yeah, see, they're just gonna fire on our walls pretty much. But if I can knock out these 6-pounders, that'll be fine. The general bodyguard is coming in to defend. I gotta hurry. And then we got this regiment of horse as well, so I gotta hurry as fast as I can. Ah, here they come. They're coming. I don't know. I might be able to get this, you guys. What do you think? What do you think? Will my boys be fast enough? It's provincial cavalry. They're light horse. They should be. Guess we'll find out here in a second. Regardless, if we do get it, cool. If not, then oh well. I at least tried to get rid of some cannons. All right, we're in the zone. I think we're in the end zone. Knock him out! And we're gonna grab them too. We're gonna disrupt the whole cannons. That's the process here. All right, now the general, we might effectively be able to kill that general. All right, the cannon themselves are getting knocked out, so are we winning or losing? It says we're winning slightly. If we can knock out their general, that's going to be a big morale hit, so. Come on, boys. Kill that general. Where is he? He's right there. Get him! Get him! Surround him! Get him! Come on. There he is. Kill that general. Kill the general! Kill him! Knock him off his horse! Hurry, the regiment's coming! The regiment is coming, hurry! Oh no, yes! Yes! We did it! If our boys leave, it's fine. I will take it. Okay, that is fine. We killed their general though, so that's even that's awesome. Heck yeah, that's what we wanted. Okay, so these guys, they're coming back, so they're wavering. Our boys, they're shattered, they're gone, so they're not coming back. The Prussian general is shattered. He's dead also, so his regiment's not coming back. Meanwhile, we got more horsemen coming in. So now comes the time of speeding it up. So I'm gonna kind of like zoom past all the waiting. Okay, guys? So I'll see you guys when we get more into the action. Okay, so they managed to break a hole in our wall. I tried to get them on the cannons here to effectively take them out that way, but it just did not work. So we are gonna sit here and fire on them now. I love how I said I want these episodes to be shorter, yet, you know, even just getting a battle or two in here still takes a long time sometimes. All right, we're gonna set these guys up over here. We're gonna get ready to fire on these guys soon. We're gonna let our boys here hold off as best they can though. Let's get you guys running. Hopefully our boys can hold off as best they can. We're gonna try and flank them though as best we can as well. Ready, boys? Level. Fire! Get off our volleys. All right, now we're gonna move up. We're going to back off a bit. We're going to let them fire their volley. They're going to reorganize a bit. Alright. Come on, boys. I need you guys to fire your volley. I don't want to click on it because then they start whacking. Getting weird. Alright, they're reloading. Boys are holding off as best they can. There we go. Might get a bit of friendly fire, but it won't be too bad. Come on, boys. There we go. Now we have another troop coming in this way, so we're going to get our cannons positioned properly. We'll see what they're going to do. They're either going to try and come through the door, or they're going to come up here. So we've got another troop coming in. Time to reorganize. Same thing here. Reorganize. And we got a box of death. That's what I will call it. All right, looks like they are going to try and get up on the walls, so we'll let them do their thing. We've got a little regiment on top, hopefully holding the wall as best that they can. I know they're getting attacked by the cannons as well, so we got to hope that doesn't take them out too bad. So far, though, we're doing pretty good. We're going to get everybody involved here in a melee. Beat them upside the head, guys. Do it. Do it now. Meanwhile, these guys are attacking from the flank, attacking from the rear. Again, we'll get them set up to by 3 ranks. Let them fire on the enemy as they leave. So the fun part now is the fact that we don't have cavalry anymore. So effectively, if we are able to take out all of their line infantry, we're gonna have to run out and attack their freaking artillery, which is gonna suck. Because it's hard to get an actual full army break sometimes from these guys. All right, they're doing rather well. These guys are winded, so we're gonna keep them in play because I don't want to bring out anyone else as long as we don't have to. We'll bring, actually, you know what? We will bring these boys back. I'm going to let them sit in the back here, and we're going to bring in the militia. The militia units are going to come here. Get them set up, hopefully in time. I doubt it, though. These guys are probably going to get in here sooner. But that's okay. I want to get the cannons set up, like, right here. I think that would be hilarious. And then we just focus fire on that. But since we do have these guys coming in as well, I'm sure these guys are also about to join their brothers here. This is just fun. All right, come on. Fire on these guys. We all do something. They're just standing around here not doing jack nothing. Come on, my boys. Get in position, militiamen. Earn your pay. These guys will effectively fire on them, which is good. Come on. Come on. I'm going to effectively hold them, I guess. Get them with a charge. And then we'll let these guys do the work. A fierce melee between the militia units of the Swedish army against these Prussian Huns. Let's go, awesome. You can't tell, I do love these games. Ooh, boy. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, I think our boys are going to need some help here, so we are going to see if I can get these boys lined up in the back here. These guys are breaking out. They're holding up. They're losing, though, substantially against the militia. Or the militia are losing against the line infantry, which is expected, you know. All right, let's bring these boys back. They're really bad right now. But I didn't want to waste my linemen anymore. I wanted them to kind of recharge a bit. So now that we got these guys in place, they're going to fire on them now. Effective immediately. And we got these boys in place now too, so we're going to let these guys chill around here. We'll use them as just light infantry now. Now the bad thing is I get in a crossfire here, so that's not good. Alright, we're gonna tell these guys to stop firing. And we're gonna put them back. Put them back in their spot. Alright, they are shattered, which is wonderful. They're good. I think now we'll just put these guys back into position. And they'll continue to hold. Now, one thing I was looking up to prior to this episode, because I was wondering, wouldn't it be fun to actually make historically accurate armies in our campaign? But I'm not allowed to actually recruit pikemen in this game, so I think you effectively get your one or two units of pikemen in the beginning, and then that's it. So I'm going to try and adhere to a different military standard and try and get musketeers with grenadiers, at least 2 grenadiers per company if we can do it correctly. So we'll see what that looks like down the road when I can actually recruit grenadiers. I think I can in Stockholm right now, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's speed this up a bit because they are moving way too slow for my likings. And they're coming in now. I'm going to shoot them up a bit. Go ahead and fire on them too. Here's the fun part. Ooh, great volleys from the side there. Y'all only going to do one volley? Really? Only one? Okay. That was kind of disappointing, but okay. Alright, we're gonna tell them to stop. We're gonna fire on these guys. They're shattered, so they're dunzos as well. That's awesome. Oh yeah. Swedish military cannot be beat right now. We are just effectively kicking ass and taking names. And I haven't even lost that many. I've had 2 regiments up here the whole time. They've lost 10 guys. And these guys have lost, my math is bad, but they've lost more. So, we have another unit of linemen coming in, so we're just going to speed this up, let them get in, and we'll kill them, hopefully. We are going to put our, you know what? We're going to put our militia units right there. Then we've got a nice little corner factory of death. Turn that off. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Just death. Death and decay. Now they have engaged melee with our militia units. That's not good. But our militia units are holding. These guys are running. They're shattered now, which is even better. Put these guys up. Alright, cool. So now, I'm expecting their horsemen to come in at some point. But even their horsemen aren't doing anything. They're just effectively chilling. Shattered. Shattered. Horse artillery, but they're not doing anything. These guys they were firing on the wall, but I don't see them doing anything now. Now we just have the horse regiment and the actual guys themselves. So I am going to skip ahead a little bit, guys. So bear with me. I'm going to try and get our boys out effectively to go against their cavalry and then to attack their artillery. So you'll see what that looks like in a second. Okay, so essentially my pump fake kind of worked. We're going to go ahead and get these guys unlimbered. And I've got these guys in square formation out here, hopefully being able to hold off against this onslaught of cavalry for the moment. I have these guys set up in the middle here so that they can take on who they need to. And then we're getting these guys set up right now to hopefully conquer. So once these guys get set up... Oh, I lost a cannon there. That kind of sucks. It's okay, though. We're going to get set up quick as possible. Try and take these guys out. Okay, we're going to move these guys here. And these guys, square up, guys. Square up. I need you guys squared up. Come on. Oh, my lord. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling. All right, we can get these guys on them and these guys on them as well. Effective immediately. All right, we've taken out some of their cannons, which is great. We're going to try and keep these guys together as best as possible. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Nope, they're going to get killed. That's okay, though. The whole point of this is to get them out. So they're not paying attention to me over here. That's fine. Don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to them. That's cool. The whole point of this is to be able to knock these guys out with cannons. These guys are to take on them as best as possible as well. So we're just keeping an eye out. All right. Keep them on top of them as best we can. Come on, my boys. Do your things. We're almost in. We're almost in. All right, I think we are good enough. I gotta hope they don't turn it around on us and do a grape shot, because that'll suck. All right, these boys are broken, so they're gonna be running away soon. We're gonna get these guys in on the action. I don't know what they're doing right now, so we're just gonna effectively do this because they're coming in on us. There we go. Square up. Square up, boys. Come on. You're not gonna square up, are you? Might be able to fire on... Yeah, we might be able to get them. I'm trying to get them to square up so that they effectively are attacking these guys and distracting them. Okay. Let's try and get these guys to shoot right there. These guys are wavering. They're about to break. Almost. Come on. Do it. Do the thing. Oh, we have so won this battle. Took forever, but we definitely won this, I'm pretty sure. These guys are like, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, they're shattered. Let's get these guys effectively in range. We're gonna melee them. All right, we can tell these guys to stop. Take out the cannons, boys. Take them out. And look at that. Annihilated. Oh, that's awesome. Get them, boys. Take them out. They don't need any stinking cannons. Now, if I had a cavalry unit, I'd run these guys down, but we don't. So they're going to get to keep their cannons for the most part. Which sucks for us, but again, we're more just playing defensively right now on this front. And look at that, close victory. I'll see you guys back on the map. And look at that. We lost 302 men though, so that sucks. But they, compared to what they lost, 827, I mean, they lost quite a bit. So I'm very, very happy with what we did. Who got the most kills? Let's see. Ooh, these line infantry right here and these militia units, they did the most. That damage on the wall They kind of killed themselves by making a hole in the wall and trying to come through it. So that's their fault. All right, guys. That's going to do it for this episode. Now, we were able to hold off a lot of the Persian onslaught here in the west, but I still got a lot of fixing up to do in our empire, and we have at least peace with Russia for now and Poland. The Russian peace isn't going to last much longer, though. I need to be able to build up what I can, construct what I can, and get these guys taken care of, because soon the Northern Bear is going to come marching again and try to bite at us. So hopefully I can get the regiments restocked, revamped, and we can get also, let me double check here in America, we are one more turn away from having a trade port over here, which should increase our money. I'm also thinking of demolishing this and putting another trade port out here. I don't think we have to rely too much on a navy being built out here, but it does help. We have the Spanish coming in, it looks like, to either assault the Dutch, while we are also taking over their, we've been raiding them, so that's also been getting us money. So, all right, guys, I will catch you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Toodaloo.